Good morning, sweet ladies. Thank you for joining us in Far Above Rubies today. I'm so very glad that each of you are here. Today we are focused on Hebrews chapter 7, verses 15 through 28, and we're going to take a quick look at verse 19. It says this from the New Living Translation, "For the law never made anything perfect, but now we have confidence in a better hope through which we draw near to God." Now this is contrasting and comparing the Old Testament covenant and the New Testament covenant, which we're going to talk more about in the next couple of days, so be sure you tune in for that, okay? But the law never made anything perfect. This is saying that we're not saved through the law. We're not saved through a list of rules and regulations, but we're saved through faith by grace in Jesus Christ, okay? Are you trying to live by the law? Maybe you're not necessarily shunning mixing fabrics together like Old Testament law tells you not to do. But maybe you have developed in your mind, or someone else has created for you, this checklist of things that you say, if I wear this and I do that and I say this and I behave like this at church on Sunday and I put this amount in the offering plate and I show up to X number of church extracurricular activities and I read this amount of scripture every day and I pray for so many minutes or even an hour or 2 hours a day, then I will have it all together and I will become this perfect Christian. No, that's not how it works. And that's what this passage is telling us, that the law never made anything perfect. The law never shaped us to where we had no flaws and we were not needing the grace, the saving grace of Jesus Christ. So if you're trying to live that way, if you're trying to live in a way that says, if I check every box off, then I'll be okay, you need to reevaluate and you need to find yourself at the foot of the cross and say, God, help me to understand that it's grace that saves me. It's your grace, your undeserved, unmerited favor that saves me, and not anything I'm doing. We do a lot of things as Christians, and the deeper you go in God, the more you will find yourself developing things that help you in your walk with God, that help you to draw closer to God. But those things, those checklists, they're not what save you. They are not what make you holy. They are not what, they don't perfect you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Those are just good things that help you draw closer to Jesus Christ, okay? If you're living that way, where you're trying to make things and a checklist be your salvation, back up a few steps, get in a prayer closet, ask God to help you to see and understand that it's relationship with Him, it's intimacy with Him, it's following the plan of salvation in a few easy steps, and then living every day as unto the Lord, making decision after decision to draw closer to God. That's what's going to see us saved, enduring to the end in relationship with Jesus. That's what's going to see us saved and see us get to heaven. If you have questions about what the plan of salvation looks like, check out Acts 2, Acts 10, Acts 19, John 3. I can answer some more questions for you there if you have questions about it. Happy to do so. But don't allow your life to become wrapped around rules and regulations and checklists to a degree that you believe those things are your salvation, okay, that they are tied to your salvation. We can do nothing. If you don't take anything away from this few minutes of a devotional, we can do nothing to earn salvation. It's given freely, and we either accept it or we don't. We either do what was asked of us to receive God's Spirit, to be baptized in His name, and to turn away from sin in our lives. We either do that or we don't. There is no, you have to jump through 19 more hoops to be saved. That's not how it works. We can put guardrails up in our life. We can put practical application things in our lives that help us to live a better life towards God. But there is no such thing as being able to do something that will save you outside of following the plan of salvation. We can't earn our way to Jesus, okay? I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in with me. If no one has told you lately, you are loved and you are cherished and you are valuable. You have beautiful, tremendous worth, and God doesn't expect you to jump through hoops to get to him. We talked a little about that the other day. He doesn't expect you to jump through hoops to get to him. He expects you to grow towards him. But he sees worth in you if you're at square one, or if you're at square 1,200,000, and you get my point. He sees your worth the same from day one to the end of this life for you. Okay? There's nothing you can do to earn worth with God. All right? I love you so much. Your worth is far above rubies. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you all tomorrow. God bless you.